Welcome everyone to the Inspiring Ohana series. Today we have a special guest, Jonathan Fox. And welcome, Jonathan. Thank you very much for joining.
Thank you very much for having me. It's a pleasure to be on this event.
Please share something about yourself first, and then we will go ahead with your career journey.
Fantastic, absolutely. So, yep, my name is Jonathan Fox. I live and work in the United Kingdom. I've been in the Salesforce ecosystem for roughly 2.5 years, and I'm now 11 times certified Salesforce developer.
Awesome. So I am excited to hear how you came to Salesforce ecosystem.
So, I used to be in the British Army as Royal Military Police, and we have a 1 year resignation period in the British Army. So I was talking to my brother-in-law when I started that 1 year notice period, and he said, "Have you looked at Salesforce? Have you seen what Trailhead is all about? And is it something that interests you?" And I started learning on Trailhead, looked at Salesforce, and I was gripped from there on. And I absolutely loved it. Spent every waking moment learning Trailhead. And from there, getting involved in the community really helped me excel my path into a career and then excel my career thereon.
Awesome. So I will ask more question, but before that, congratulations for the golden hoodie
Thank you
you
very much.
earned recently at DreamTX. So how are you feeling in the golden hoodie club? Please share something about.
Absolutely. I am very, very privileged to be wearing this golden hoodie. I haven't had many chances to wear it since, actually. So this is really nice to have it on. But it is an absolute privilege to be awarded and recognized for the things I've been doing. And yeah, I'm very, very, very happy.
Thank you very much for wearing this today at this talk as well. Okay, so Jonathan, you also have a very good experience of Trailblazer mentorship. So please share some experience from mentorship programs, some takeaways.
Absolutely. So the first time I became a mentor, um, I was a bit unsure. I probably had a bit of imposter syndrome. I didn't really know if I was good enough to be a mentor. But I thought, you know what? I have some skills that I can try and give back to other people. So I'll give it a go and see if I get matched with anyone and see if I can actually be a mentor. And I did. I got set up with two mentees, and it was really, really nice to help them work their way into a career and set themselves up into being confident enough to apply for roles, and to see them now doing really well in the sales career that they're in. It's a really nice feeling. But being a mentor isn't just about helping other people. You're sharing knowledge, you're helping others, but you actually, by proxy, learn a lot about yourself as well. So it's a great way for both people to really like find themselves.
Yes, agree. Helping other means we are also learning. Awesome.
Absolutely.
And you are on the Trailblazer community answer leaderboard from long time. And I am always used to follow your answers, learning from that whenever I visit. So please share your experience of answering.
Absolutely. So I had some free time. I think I was on annual leave, and I thought, hey, you know what? I'm going to answer a couple of questions. This was the first time I got involved with it. And I saw a couple of questions that I thought, oh, I know the answer to that. I'll help that person. I've got nothing to do today, so let's help some people out. And I answered some questions, and it was a really nice feeling getting that best answer. And it's not about getting the best answer at all, but it was a really nice feeling. So I thought, oh, I can help people. Let's answer some more questions. And the real thing that gripped me about the answers community, I was due to sit my Sales Cloud consultant exam a week away, and I answered a question that came up on my exam. Not the exact question, but a topic that came up on my exam. And if it wasn't for answering a question, I probably wouldn't have revised that topic. So that helping answer that question actually helped me pass my exam. Because I don't just answer questions that I know the answer to anymore. If I see a question, I'll go away and research it, because then I learn as well. So it's a really good way to learn and help. And I noticed that with passing my exam.
Wow, what an amazing tips you have given. You are answering, you are learning, and those answering can help you in the exam because questions is from practical stuffs. Awesome. And
Exactly.
anything for your group leaders journey because as I see your journey, you have also amazing group. You are a group leader. So please share some experience from group leader journey as well.
Absolutely. There was no group in my local area. So starting up the group was a real big moment for the community in my area. And it was great. It brought people together. We could all learn together. We could just hang out and get to know each other, have that personal Ohana locally, which was really, really nice. But what I would say to anyone who is thinking about becoming a group leader is just go for it and just give it a go and try, because the community appreciates you trying more than you not even doing it. At first, as a group leader, I probably was very nervous and I didn't have a clue what I was doing. You find your feet, you get into the rhythm of it. As long as you've got a bit of confidence and you're happy to talk to people, the community help you form that group as well. So yeah, I would say go for it.
Well, so any message for group members, like, or I should say, future group members? What message you want to give? Why should they attend regular meetups?
Absolutely, I would say join your local community group, because it's great to have the support locally. But now that everyone is virtual, do try and join other groups, because you learn a lot from different group leaders, different people in different parts of the world, country, everything, as well as different types of groups, because you meet people that you then are friends with outside of the community group. You see new opportunities for each other, so you can give each other new opportunities, and they may even have an opportunity for you. And it's a really nice place to share. You learn so much from the presentations and the people that come to these community groups. But we're all in the Trailblazer community.
Yes, it's for everyone. And any tips for someone who is looking for certifications, as you have many certifications? So how should individual plan for preparation for certification of their choice?
So I think Trailhead is amazing. It is the best platform to learn and prepare for your certifications. So go through the modules, take the trail mixers, and really prepare yourself with the topics on Trailhead. And then look at external resources like Focus on Force. Focus on Force is fantastic. Like yourself, the YouTube videos that yourself and other community members do, the blogs, those are great supplements. But I would always say go with Trailhead as your main way of learning. And then if you have the opportunity, do the super badges, the mini projects, get into other projects at work or volunteer.
And you have a YouTube channel and you keep sharing content. Can you please share some more, like which type of contents you are sharing, so our audience can visit and they can learn from your contents? Because I recently visited that.
Absolutely. So I like to try and share the declarative development and then branching into the more basic side of development. So your more basic side of Apex and Lightning Web Components. So kind of branching that gap between the admin who is really good at flows and the point and click development, and the one that wants to try and get to become a Salesforce developer. So bridging that gap and helping people have that transition is what I'm trying to aim for.
Oh, great. Anything, a specific message you want to give our audience for their learning
Yeah,
journey, career journey?
yeah, absolutely. I would say the two messages, main ones are, just because you don't think you've got the skills doesn't mean you don't have the skills. A lot of people have come from different backgrounds, come from different industries, come from completely different places in life. And just because they don't typically sound like Salesforce skills or the business that you're trying to go into doesn't mean you can't map them across. So you have skills. It's all about transferring them. So be confident in where you've come from. And the other message is just go for it. Just give it a go, because not trying is worse than failing. You learn from failing, and people commend you when you've given it a go and potentially failed. But those who don't try and just hide away, you never know.
Okay, so during the DreamTX keynote, we got to know about you more. So how was that feeling? Can you please share something?
Absolutely. It was a lovely feeling, being able to share my story with the rest of the Trailblazer community, and hopefully inspiring others to follow a similar path or create their own path, but have that motivation to go forward. It was a massive honor, because to know that I've helped as many people as I have, and touched as many people as I have, emotionally and theoretically, it's a really nice feeling to know that I've helped in that way. And sometimes you don't realize how many people you reach. I know the people I talk to and help out, but they pass that knowledge on and they pass that experience on, and before you know it, you're helping people all over the world, and it's such a lovely feeling, especially when you didn't realize that you were helping so many people. So it's that butterfly effect. You help one person, it kind of unravels and unfolds, and yeah, a massive privilege.
Well, so in our ecosystem, we have various career paths. What is your future goal? Like, please, can you share?
Yeah, absolutely. So I've always set my goal as one day become CTA. I'd love to have that certification. So that's the certification goal. I want to be architect. I love architecting solutions. So really learning and developing on my architecture skills is where I am pushing myself. Career-wise, I think it's probably fair to say most people have the same goal. I want to end up at Salesforce. I think that's the mothership. I love the idea of one day being on that team, but being in the ecosystem is just as good. So yeah, architecture and getting involved in as many projects and helping as many companies as possible.
Amazing. And one more question I have, just I want to understand your time management, your plan, master plan, how you manage lots of things like answering, mentorship, group leader, lots of things, career journey. Please share some tips.
Yeah, don't underestimate it. I would say it takes a lot of time. The thing that helps me is I enjoy it. I genuinely enjoy logging onto the answers and helping people. I genuinely enjoy making videos and sharing them on YouTube. So I would say only do it if you enjoy it as well, because it keeps it genuine, it keeps it authentic. And when you enjoy something, you find the time to do it. I do a lot of it in evenings when my little girl has gone to sleep. I do a lot of it on weekends when I have a bit of spare time when I'm not playing with her. So I would say, as long as you enjoy it, that's the biggest tip. You will find the time to do it. And if you want to help people, you don't have to do every single thing. Just being on the Answers community is amazing. You don't have to do YouTube and everything else. Just being on YouTube is amazing, and sharing that help and topics. You don't have to be on Answers, and you don't have to be a group leader and everything else, unless, of course, you want to.
Yes. So as we say, love what you love to do. Awesome.
Absolutely.
Okay. So yes, we have very wonderful talk. I'm very happy to listening lots of things from you today. So let's summarize our talk and please share some final message to our audience, and especially for someone who is very new to our ecosystem and they are looking to grab some opportunity. They are looking to go in a long way for learning, and yeah.
Absolutely. So I would say, get yourself into the Trailblazer community and join the collaboration groups and get talking to people. Best place to learn is by talking to others, because Trailhead is fantastic, but you get some real experiences from talking to people. Join your local community groups and even wider community groups now that we're virtual, because you get to meet so many people and learn so many things there. And then I would say, take the plunge and apply for those roles. try and become a mentor. Sign up to be a mentee. Mentee is a fantastic way. Even if you are a CTO of a company, doesn't mean you wouldn't make a fantastic mentee. Apply to be a platform champion, sales champion, marketing champion. So I would say just dive in and go head first. But most of all, do what you love and what you enjoy.
Yeah, I forgot you are also a platform champion. So, and great news is that championship program is still open. So please share some more message about the championship program. So if someone is willing to be a champion, they can apply. Still, we have date.
Yeah, absolutely. So there is still a chance to apply. And is it next week or the week after? There's an event coming up for people who are already champions and people who want to become a champion, where there's some fantastic people speaking, a chance to meet who are all champions, and there's a live performance. So that's really cool. I posted it on LinkedIn and I'm sure people will have posted it elsewhere. So have a look and sign up for that event. It's recently changed. So it's no longer Lightning Champion and Analytics Champion and what have. It is now, obviously, as you know, rebranded to be Platform Salesforce Champions, and the Lightning Champion program is Platform Champions. So it's a really great time, especially now that it's still open for sign up, to get involved. The new age of champions, a perfect opportunity for people to share that knowledge and the excitement of the platform.
Awesome. I will also add the link of the championship program along with this talk. So once again, thank you very much, Jonathan, and really wonderful your journey. And I'm very happy to talking and listening. And yeah, we're going to share with someone who might be very excited and they can take inspiration from you. Thank you. Thank you very much for all you do for our community.
Absolute pleasure. It's an absolute pleasure. Thank you very much for giving me the chance to talk about my journey and my story. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Take care.
Bye-bye.